decided it was a no-coat day out here.
It's just not so bad. It's not that windy.
No, it's not that bad.
Happy to have this hat on.
It's colder than California.
Exactly. Although they forgot to put arms in your coat.
I got a warmer in my pocket. I'm a burrito. It's a baby burrito.
By the way, apropos of nothing, I was upstairs, just ran into Darius Rucker, who I guess is co-hosting with you at
He's
night.
our co-host.
What a nice guy.
He's terrific.
Yeah. All right, coming up, A Dog's Purpose star Dennis Quaid is here.
To sprucing up your home. And the best part is, these are not going to cost you an arm and a leg.
All right, first though, the morning's top stories. Here's your...
Well, the Virginia Zoo in Norfolk is asking its neighbors to be on the lookout for a possible fugitive. I hope they find her. Coming up next, what all women need. And we're back now 8 minutes after the hour. And as we mentioned earlier, Erin Andrews has now gone public with her fight against cervical cancer. Is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month. Dr. Minaya, good morning.
Good morning.
We don't know the specifics of Erin Andrews' case. We know that it is highly treatable, though, and she seems to be doing okay. But routine screening seems to be the key here. What are we talking about?
Smear, women over the age of 30 need an HPV attached to that.
Okay, so getting down to the HPV, there is a connection then between the human papillomavirus and cervical cancer.
All precancer cells are...
There is that Gardasil, the vaccine that boys and girls, when they're teenagers, it's recommended that they get the vaccine. Is that always the best protection?
Well, to get vaccinated.
And highly effective? Do we know that already?
The earlier they...
Vaccine, what are some of the other ways that people can protect against cervical cancer? What are the symptoms of cervical cancer?
Cervical...
Important point is age. A lot of people think this is an illness or disease that usually comes earlier than their 50s, but it actually is not. Minaya, good information. Thank you as always.
You're very welcome.
Let's head over to Al now for a check of the weather. Hey, he has no hands. They're in his pockets.
I would get in trouble if I made fun of that. All right. Thank you.
Al's wax figure is perfect.
All right.
Look who's here.
Hey, Kira Simmons.
Joined us. Kira is taking a look at the future of commuting and that terrible last mile.
That's right. That's what I've been learning, that the most...
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Mr. Roker. Well, thanks. Now to a new movie getting a lot of attention, A Dog's Purpose.
In the film, Dennis, good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Can we get to something right off the bat? Then we'll talk about the nuts and bolts of the movie. There are some accusations. The tape was released by TMZ. Blend Entertainment, our sister company, Universal, says they're conducting an in-depth review of this. Irony of all this is that the movie is about the love between
about the unconditional love between humans
people and
dogs.
animals.
And it's for me, it reminded me.
Around here, dog licks you in the face. Is that okay? Yeah, I guess I am too.
Have your kids seen the movie yet? What do they think?
Well, first, thank you and say A Dog's Purpose, again, from our sister company, Universal, opens on Friday.
All right, coming up next, meditation skeptic Craig Melvin is trying.
Very much, Natalie. Yeah, we're going to be there.
All right, we're back now, 8:48, with some help if you feel addicted to your smartphone.
Comcast, the parent company of NBC Universal, has partnered with the nonprofit Common Sense Media to try to break the cycle one meal at a time. Janelle's here to explain.
Good morning. There's a theme this morning because I knew I was doing this story.
One night in.
And it was eerily quiet.
We've been trying to do the game night, too.
It opened the door to conversation, you don't
And how old are your kids again?
I have 2, 4.
Good advice, Janelle, thank you.
Coming up, we are revealing the year's hottest home runs for your home. Amy Astley is editor-in-chief. Well, 2016 was all about the modern look, but you're saying that's out now, and you're going more fit, rounded shapes. It's a little more romantic. But you say the go-to color, you say, is green.
Well, green is the Pantone color of the year, and it signals off the 70s green, and there are lots of different shades. We love a little richer emerald color, which is great, and people get nervous, but it actually looks great on the walls and can open a little, interior.
I think that's the first place to start, right?
Yes, a statement rug is a great trend. This one's from IKEA, and the tips you want to know are start with the rug, and then work the furniture and the rest of it around the rug, and make sure the rug is large enough for the room so that the legs of the furniture aren't hanging off the back.
Okay.
That's a common mistake.
As we talked about bringing the outdoors in, what are some ways that you can do that inexpensively?
Inexpensively, it's a house plant. Jade plant, there's the fiddle, they last, you can get them at Home
These
Depot.
These are good luck plants too,
yes, they're great, and it's a natural organic look.
And I like this little coffee at the side table here
from
too.
Wisteria, very organic.
We're to the walls here and how we are decorating our walls. And you say the wallpaper is coming back, but we're not talking about the
paper. Do it yourself. These are floating picture frames. They're wonderful. You can do your black and white photos. You can put your kids' art in here, and it's you stay.
It's like a gallery, right?
It's a gallery.
Like that.
Exactly. You can build the collection.
Let's move on over to our kids' room here. These look great. I like this idea here. You've got stripes, you've got stars, you've got color, a little bit of everything.
These
Polka
decals,
dots.
peel and stick from Bed Bath Beyond. Your kids can do it themselves. They can grow up with it, and get rid of them when
And
you
just
don't
real
want them
quick,
anymore.
multifunction furniture.
Multifunction furniture. You have the bookshelf. You have the desk.
Thank you with Architectural Digest. Thank you. After your local news.
Camera we are. Yes.